that bebop crowd, didn't you? The promotions people.
A bit of freelancing?
Yeah, they're looking for someone permanent in marketing. From the state of their Facebook feed, they need it.
They're a bit clueless, but they're nice.
Would you go for it?
They know where to find me if they want me. I'm gonna get a takeaway cup for this and hit the park. Do you want one?
Yeah, sure. Score.
Hey, any sign of your ma? She's not picking up her phone.
Oh, yeah, it's stuck on silent. She got something caught on the headphone jack, so...
Oh, I would have thought you'd been able to fix that.
She'll figure it out. It's good for old people to do these little puzzles, you know? Keeps their brains active.
Cute.
Hi, Dad. Are you gonna join us?
No, I'm looking for Melanie. I want to book her in for brunch.
You never buy me brunch.
Or me.
No, I don't, do I?
You got a message?
Oh,
Anything exciting?
it's just a work thing.
Work on a Sunday. Are you sure?
Actually, I might check out that Bebop site. Do you mind if I take a few minutes?
I have all the time in the world.
Let's head into town.
I'm sorry you're bored. I have shopping to do.
Groceries.
Get the rest of those for me.
What with?
Put your hand in your pocket for once. I want to talk to Sean. Bella might have mentioned I'm leaving.
No. Cass is taking it well. You are going to tell?
Yes.
When?
Well, my bus leaves at 7, so somewhere between now and then. I was going to take him out for a drink if I can get some cash together. You know, soften the blow, but...
You can do it in my place. I will get the wine.
Good lad. I'll do snacks.
He'll miss you.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
In another 30 years.
Oh, that must sound like an awful long time to you. I'll break it to him gently, Sean. He'll be fine.
Cheese, crackers, and 2 tubes of glue.
I'll stick with the wine.
He's very like you, isn't he? Apart from the generosity. That's obviously from the mother's side.
I just bought your groceries.
True. Thanks, Sean. See you at 4.
I'd say Marbella because I've heard of it, but anywhere in Spain. Anywhere the Brits are dumping their bars and getting out. Yeah. Something cheap. Barrels, taps, cable telly. I'll sort out the rest.
Who owns the guitar place on Mandela Road?
Good morning to you, too. It's called Humbuckers. Hasn't been open for ages.
Is there a Mr. Humbucker? I left a note in 2 days ago. It's still on the floor. Phone's not taking messages.
The place was shut pre-COVID. Never saw it busy.
Damn.
You should get on to Leo Dowling. He used to hang out there a bit. Might know the owner.
What's his number?
Did you have a late night?
Do you have his number or don't you?
You should ask Carol. All right, he's one of her taxi drivers. She might know where to find him.
Good.
Have you tried these new words everyone's using? Please, thank you. Mad, isn't it?
You want thanks? I appreciate your help. Thank you. Now replay that whenever you need it. It'll save a lot of time.
You're welcome.
Mondo, you are good with a camera, right?
What do you want?
I wanted some headshots. Bit of moody lighting, you know?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want headshots for?
Well, I wanted to do a dating profile once I decide on an app.
Good idea.
Tinder is the obvious one, but thought there might have been something else. Any ideas?
No?
Maybe I won't bother. Imagine the kind of old crowns that sign up to those things.
Less of the ageism, please. With the nightclubs closed for over a year, I'm sure everyone under 30 has a profile by now.
Yeah, what do you think? Would any of your crowd sign up to a dating profile?
Not if I tell them you're there.
It is a bit losery, isn't it?
So you don't want the headshots then?
Do them anyway. We can keep them for the wanted poster when he finally cracks.
Said certified Zeke, 7 days so.
You should do what Wayne Malloy did. He hooked up with a rich widow. Didn't have to work for a year. It's a website for it.
Bored now.
What's this it was called? It was S something.
B. SB.
SB.
Sugar Bowl.
Sugar Bowl. Yeah, Sugar Mamas. Imagine it.
It's mainly men, though, wasn't it?
It was all over the Sunday World a few months back. Students and all sorts.
You're going to brunch, you'd want to change that shirt.
I put this on clean this morning.
Then something else smells like armpits. Trust me.
Never have daughters.
What the hell was that about? You're going through my texts.
What are you doing on that site?
That's none of your business.
Your dad's right. That place is full of creeps.
Everywhere is full of creeps. Reading your texts, policing your body.
Your body? So you're sleeping with them?
I'm not going to sleep with them. If I was, I wouldn't need your permission.
It's not right, Julia. It's not safe.
Thanks.
What do you want with Leo? He's not very churchy.
I heard he has an in to humbuckers.
Are you starting a band?
Maybe. Want to get some instruments for the kids, find a rehearsal space, give them something to turn up for.
Maybe Leo could lend you guitar. No, you could give him a few guitar lessons.
Would he?
Yeah, he's a good sort. We'll put you on to him.
Hayley.
So, take it you're on good terms again?
Yeah. Not exactly. I was a bit rude to her.
She must be getting used to that. You'd swear you were trying to annoy her. Almost like you don't want her to talk to you.
No one ever said I was subtle.
It's a bit childish though, isn't it?
You said Hayley would figure out who I am. That's not going to happen if I never see her.
It wasn't meant like that and you know it.
I can't tell her. It's not a choice I can make.
So you treat her like George instead?
This is the only way I can do it. I can't sit beside her in the community centre, licking envelopes and pretending she's a stranger. It's too hard.
You know, someday she's going to know you're her dad. Jer will tell her. Or she'll get her DNA mapped or something that we haven't even heard of yet. How's that going to feel? Knowing that you sat with her and you said nothing.
I can't let those kids down.
They've plenty of people that can help them.
Where? Those kids walk into a shop and security stands up. There's no one lining up to help them.
I know what those kids are facing. I was one of them. But you're choosing strangers over your daughter. And that is going to hurt.
Whatever you did for the least of them, you do for me.
You quoting the Bible at me, Liam?
I'm paraphrasing. Okay, I'm listening. Help me.
You have to make it right with Hayley.
I'm not telling her.
Then don't. But don't make her feel any worse than you already have.
Thanks. You're right. Again.
Who was she listening to? Use a few recommendations.
Food podcast. She gave me 20 minutes on dill this morning.
Yeah. Can't believe two people have an opinion about dill.
Microwave rice is about Sean's level.
I boiled that rice.
You bought microwave rice and you boiled it because we don't have a microwave.
I'm adaptable.
It was already cooked. Read the bag. One edible meal and he thinks he's Gordon Ramsay.
Ah, but can Gordon Ramsay dance a parsoul from Swan Lake?
The question is, would he want to? Come on, you. Shops.
See it? The art of conversation.
Should have torn them off our head and flushed them down the jacks.
So, you're up for Alden's party at 4?
Of course.
You don't know what it's about?
It ain't why. It just is. Van Morrison. A friend of mine played bass for him. Oh, remind me to tell you what they did with his harmonicas. Now, don't give me the Bambi face. I know she's leaving.
How?
It's what we do. That's what the party's for.
She's gone today. So ask her not to. Well, you know you love having her here.
And spoil a good going away party. Yeah, never.
Didn't expect to see you.
You didn't want to.
Does anyone want to see you, Jer? Deep down.
You sent your little playmate over to bother Hayley. I know you put him up to it.
Hayley's a grown woman. She can speak to Liam if she wants.
Father Liam? Or have you looked past that?
Don't be ridiculous.
I saw you in the pub falling all over him. I was ashamed for you, making a show of yourself at your age.
We didn't all dry up at 20.
That much is clear. How did you stay upright long enough to run a business?
I'm more than you.
I knew you had a taste for cops. The whole of Dublin knew that. Priest is a new one.
Why don't you get your own sex life, Jer? Stop feeding off mine.
Some women get hot for uniforms. Undercover seems to be your thing. Undercover cops. Now a priest with no collar. I think there was a couple of ex-soldiers in there. Robbie's friend.
Get out.
Did you call them sir when the lights went off? I bet you couldn't help yourself.
I said get out.
It all makes sense, though, in a twisted kind of a way. I heard what your old man put you through. Any woman would need a father figure.
Want to talk about fathers, do you? Let's start with Hayley's. Why don't we give them both a call now, huh? We can hash it all out together.
What are you talking about?
I know Liam's her father. I'm telling you. Liam didn't say anything. I figured it out.
Liar.
I'll tell you what I told him. Get your act together and tell Hayley before she figures it out herself. I don't know what makes you think that you can keep a secret like that.
I managed for 30 years.
Well, now I know. And so does Liam. And sooner or later, Sharon's going to put it together. Do you think she's ever going to chat to Liam and wonder why the two of you fell out the night before his wedding?
What did he tell you?
I told you, I figured it out.
You figured out when she was conceived. What do you take me for? He spilt his guts. Bless me, Carol, for I have sinned. Oh, did it work? Did you get the wear out of it?
I keep saying that if it makes you feel better.
Oh, you are one amazing woman. Talk about a traitor to the sisterhood. You heard what happened, and it's him you feel bad for.
I feel bad for anyone you got your claws into.
Liam got his honeymoon, but I got the stretch marks and the reputation. I had to tell my dad I didn't know who the father was. You know what that felt like? But I said that I'd keep a secret, and that's what I did. 30 years. And he spills it all the minute you wiggled your cleavage at him.
I told you, I guessed.
And he confirmed it.
He didn't have much choice.
Oh, what'd you do, waterboard him?
Friends tell each other things. Jer, it won't go any further.
Friends?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. You can visit him in whatever disgusting little parish he ends up in. Oh, because he's finished in Dublin. I'll make sure of that.
What are you going to do? Send your heavies round? Couple of your debt collectors?
Dublin after dark. You never know what's around the corner.
You lay a hand on him. And I'll tell Hayley myself.
You'll say nothing to Hayley.
I could pick up the phone right now.
Yeah, but you won't. Because if you breathe a word to Hayley now or ever, little Jack is going to need a new mammy.
Hello. Did you get me something posh?
It's Vinny's. Sorry.
Good. Posh stuff brings me out in hives.
I did get you a bottle of wine.
Oh.
Just need a while in the fridge.
What about some ice cubes? Surely your kitchen ability stretches to freezing some water.
It's a little early for me. This is for you.
Oh, amazing.
It's a life jacket. Be careful though, some of the glue might still be wet.
You got him a life jacket?
Now, watch.
Ah, will you look at that? Keffi beer.
And you lived on Hydra for a while?
Oh, yeah. Bilbao, Spain. Oh, look, Moby Duck. 2 theremins and a 6-string banjo. Oh, I was their biggest fan.
Yeah, their only fan.
You remember everything I told you.
Well, you've had quite the life.
Well, I'm glad you left some gaps because I have a few sparks left in the old engines yet. But there's nothing here for you.
Not yet.
Well, you can send me something.
I was going to sign it.
Yes. It's beautiful. I'll treasure it. Thank you, Alwyn. No harm done. I think that wine should be chilled by now, Sean.
I thought you said it was too early.
Oh, it's always 4 o'clock somewhere.
It's 4 o'clock here.
Yeah. So steam the glasses and give them a wipe, will you? I looked through one the last time I thought I was getting cataracts.
I get it, yeah. I'll take my time.
You're not going to tell me you love me, are you?
Look at this. Huh? Yeah. There's paint everywhere. Vinny's T-shirt is ruined.
The shops are still open. We can fly and get our new one.
Oh, you can. If you have a spare €80 with you.
Easy, good for a T-shirt.
Oh, no. I paid less for my last 2 vans.
I get a loan off, show.
No. I'll pull some strings in Molly Barnes later. It'll be as good as new.
I'll come with you.
Yeah. We're ready for you, Sean. Well, at least we're going out on a bit of excitement.
I think setting up a band's a great idea. There's nothing like playing music together. Just you make sure you get your 10% when they make it.
I don't think that'll happen.
Nothing can happen.
Can I have a word?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Listen, I'll see you later. Well done.
What is it?
Jer's on the warpath. You might need to talk her down.
What have I done now?
I'm such an idiot. She presses me buttons, Liam. Can't help it. My mouth takes over.
Tell me what you said to her.
I told her that I know about you and Hayley. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It just came out.
Forget it.
She's threatening to get you moved out of Dublin. She can't do that, can she?
I broke the seal of the confessional when I spoke to you about Hayley.
No, you didn't. I figured that out.
I think a bishop will wonder why we're having that conversation, or any conversations.
So you can't have a conversation now?
Conversations, lunch, drinks.
So what? Tell them we're friends.
Where's the T-shirt?
It seems we did quite a job on it. I may have to buy a new one.
Where are you going to get 80 quid?
Busking. As I went home last Monday night, as drunk could be. I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be.
You'd need a busking licence and singing lessons.
Well, we could tell Vinny the truth, but it feels so defeatist.
Between the two of us, we should be able to raise it. I'm sure I can get a couple hours in the pub.
What about your bus?
What about it?
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
You told her.
I did not tell Carol about Hayley.
People never change, do they? You cheated on Annie, now you're cheating on the church.
I'd protect the seal of the confessional with my life. I didn't break it with Carol.
She figured it out.
Yes.
I didn't believe it when she said it. You joining in is just pathetic.
Why do we do this? Why do we assume she can't have brains? Is it because she speaks with our accent?
Carol Foley's brains? Is that what you were looking for down the front of her blouse?
You can't get past it, can you? One night, 30 years ago, it's there in the air between us every time we talk.
Not for me, it isn't. Your hormones are your own business. And the Archbishop's, obviously. Remind me what it is they live in. Is it a mansion or a palace?
It's a house in Drumcondra. What are you planning?
Oh, I bet it's pretty nice, is it? Some nice carpets, a bit of Louis Le Brocchi.
I've never been in it.
Well, you better look up the address. Because you're going to be getting some phone calls.
Hey. How was your, date? What was he like? Did he get weird?
He didn't get a chance to. I took one look at him and I left.
That bad?
You know the metalheads and vibbers? He looked like their granddad. Alex, he was smoking rowdies. A grown man.
So is that it then? No more sugar daddies?
So, are you going to apologize?
For what?
Reading my text. Don't do that.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interfered. I just got a shock and I won't do it again.
Apology accepted.
So will you? Do it again?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Over drinks.
Suits me.
You're buying?
This'll be fun. Go on. Start the begging.
I am begging. He doesn't deserve this. Friends talk. It's not like he gave me the details.
I have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to details. I had to teach him a thing or two, as I remember it.
He's doing good work here. Don't ruin it for him.
Tell me why you care.
I don't like seeing someone hurt. Not when it's my fault.
Tell me the real reason.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. A little bit of candlelight, a little bit of soul searching. Oh, God won't mind if we sit a bit closer. Friends get physical. Maybe it starts with a hug.
Sounds like you've thought about it a lot more than I have.
Tell me that's what you want, and he's off the hook.
No. It's not.
Then we're done.
And what? You run to the bishop? You're a lot of things, Ger. But I didn't think you were a rat.
Oh, no. A bad word. Someone mopped my tears.
Do you think a bishop is going to listen to the likes of us? Or any women? We're second-class citizens. Tidy up the flowers and wash the dirty sheets. They're not going to lose a priest for you.
Well, maybe it will have to be the heavy boys after all.
And then what? You tell Hayley that you had her dad roughed up? Because she will find out. And it will be your fault. A secret is one person, Ger. You told Liam. This is on you. Look, you know, if you ever need somebody to talk to or to listen, I'm here.
I'm fine.
Sick of waking up and finding strangers in this house every day.
Well, you didn't mind when it was Michelle. Oh, but I suppose strangers you fancy her, all right, are they?
You could get her.
You're freaking out about nothing.
I'm telling you, it's not safe. Don't do it.
Why do you get to tell me what to do? It's not your decision.